The race for Essar Steel has begun. The company is one of the biggest accounts identified by the RBI under the IBC, and from the looks of it, both global and domestic players are in the fray. Ashwin Mohan is joining in for more exclusive details. It's a big developing deal story. What are you picking up? Which are the global and domestic players that are interested, Ashwin?
It's still early days because it's just been a few weeks since Essar Steel has been admitted under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code based on the pleas filed by SBI and Standard Chartered Bank. But I'm given to understand from multiple sources familiar with ongoing negotiations that Tata Steel has in fact expressed preliminary interest in Essar Steel and its assets. And I'm given to understand from sources that Tata Steel has reached out to the insolvency resolution professional that was chosen by SBI for Essar Steel, which in this case is Alvarez and Marshall, and has in fact expressed preliminary interest. That's not all. I'm given to understand that Essar Steel has attracted a whole clutch of both domestic as well as global strategic firms, including the likes of South Korean steelmaker POSCO. Now, the reason why Essar Steel is inviting a lot of interest is because, you know, it is a world-class asset at the end of the day, which ran out of working capital. The capacity is about 10 million tons per annum. It has presence in India, in the Middle East, and also in Africa. And one must keep in mind that there is still a lot of equity value left in the asset, and it also commanded a healthy EBITDA per ton. So that's the reason why there is a lot of interest. But what's interesting over here is that the Essar promoters are also likely to throw their hat into the ring, because under the IBC they can do that. So Essar promoters, which is the Ruyas, can also come up with their own resolution plan. But of course, as I pointed out, there is still a lot of time left, because all this depends on the final resolution plan that is approved, and that of course has to be done with the insolvency resolution professional and the committee of creditors. In terms of official responses, Tata Steel, SBI as well as Alvarez and Marshall have all declined to comment. We're still awaiting to hear from Essar and POSCO, but this is indeed a big one in the metal segment under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code proceedings.